Good morning, I'm back. It is Wednesday. I'm so happy to be here with you guys because we have a great workout planned for you today. We're gonna start with gymnastics component. It's the handstand push-up. If we can't do the handstand push-up, we will have a substitute for you with dumbbells, and hopefully that will suffice and you'll get a good workout in. But you are going to need our PVC pipe, broomstick, dowel, or maybe just your hands, because we are going to work on some active recovery during our handstand push-ups. We're going to start with the warm-up. We have 3 rounds of a forward, backward shuttle run. It's going to be 5 lengths. So we're going to go back to the yellow cone and up to the yellow cone here, and then backwards. We're then going to do 5 sumo inchworms, so wider stance here. We're going to walk out, and then we're going to walk our hands back up. Just 5 of those as we start to open up the adductor and the posterior chain. Then we are going to do 20 shoulder taps because I want to get these shoulders warmed up. So we come down into that plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4 as we cross all the way to 20. And then finally, we need to activate our core today for the core work that we have in the metabolic work. So we're going to do the hollow rock or a hollow hold. So we talked about this in the past. You guys need to lay flat, okay? We're gonna keep our back nice and flat to the ground, our shoulders are up, knees are up. We can reach here and hold in the position. If we start to break in the lower back, we need to stop and regroup and reorganize and get set up. Ultimately, we'd love to see the hands back, and we'd love to see this rocking motion maintaining a nice, solid midline. We're gonna do that for 20 seconds. If you have to stop and break, go ahead and stop and break. We have 3 rounds. We'll do mobility, and I'll talk about our accessory piece on the gymnastics work. I'm ready to rock and roll. My timer's going. I'm gonna start back here, so follow along with me. We're going 5 lengths, 3, 2, 1, go. One. 2. 3. 4. And 5. The next one is a sumo inchworm. Wider stance. Walk it out as far as you want. I'm trying to reach a little bit, activate that core. Good stretch here. That's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there is 5. Good. 20 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, take a second, shake those arms out. We'll get organized for that hollow rock. Bring the knees up, arms extended. 20 seconds. Keep the body nice and long. And we're done. Start back over with our runs. Second round 5 times. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Sumo inchworms. 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Shoulder taps it is. Plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. Let's do our hollow rocks for 20 seconds. Or a hollow hold. Come right into it. Seconds. Let's go back into round 3. Right where we want to be on time. Here we go, a little faster warm up, but we're still getting some good work in. 1, stay low here. Don't pick that chest up tall, don't fall backwards. Here's going to be 2. There's 4. And there's 5. Good. Let's do sumo inchworms. That's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. 1 more. Oh, yes. Sink them. That's 5. Okay. The next one is the shoulder tap. So again, we're down into that plank position. Notice my feet are about shoulder width apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Okay. I'll rock. Right into it. 20 seconds. Last one. Remember, this can be a hold. You need to break, break. Okay. Awesome. All right, guys. The next thing we're going to do is some mobility work. We're going to start with the saddle shoulders. I want to get the quads prepped for our running today, and I want to get the shoulders a little bit more loose. Help with the range of motion for the handstand push-up or the strict press. So we are going to rotate those fingers back and hold this position for approximately 30 seconds. It's a quick one today. And then we'll get into the next couple of stretches and mobility pieces. We're going to do a 30-second per side pigeon, try to work on the glute IT into the hip, and then we're also going to work on the seal position, try to open up those abs before we do all of these, either toe to bar or V-ups. Okay, let's slowly come out of that position. Good. What we're going to do is cross our right leg in front, push the left leg back. We're just going to come over the top and go to a nice comfortable position. Maybe feel a little bit in the adductor, but a lot on the outside of the hip. 30 seconds each side. Remember, the mobility work that we're doing at the beginning is clutch for your progress and recovery after the workout. What I usually do is spend about 15 minutes working on mobility work after our workout. Okay, let's slowly come out of that position. We're going to switch legs. Now, the next thing that we're gonna do is I want you guys to lay flat on your stomach. We're gonna feel this in the lower back a little bit as well. So if you need to start on your forearms in the Sphinx position, you can. And then what we're gonna do is, if I turn to the side here a little bit so you can see a little bit better in the screen, is I'm gonna go ahead and elevate up and just hold this position here. I'll hold for about another 20 seconds, about 30 seconds today. Good stretch, good warm up. We're gonna be right at about our 10-minute mark like we used to keep it, or we like to keep it. Warm up, little mobility, and then we can get into it. If you need a little bit more warm up or stretching, always feel free to go ahead and do that.
So that's our game plan today.
Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. So this is what we have for you guys today. A 10-minute EMOM. We did a 10-minute EMOM yesterday, but this time we're gonna work on the shoulders. We're going to do anywhere from 1 to 7 strict handstand push-ups. Now, strict handstand push-ups can be really challenging, and I know they are for me. So, try to choose a number you can maintain through the course of 10 minutes. With that being said, we're gonna throw a little twist. We're gonna go into active recovery mode to build the lactate threshold in the shoulders. So once you finish your 3, let's say handstand push-ups, or up to 7, you guys are gonna grab the PVC pipe and go into a nice steady rhythm of strict presses. Feet should be under the hips. Make sure that the elbows are slightly in front of the bar. The chin moves back. The bar presses in a straight line up over the shoulders. You lock it out, and you come back to the start position again. A lot of times as people get tired, they'll have a tendency to want to drop those elbows back. Remember, we need to stay in that active engaged position, tight midline, move the head slightly, and then we're right back into the front rack. So always check your elbows from time to time while you're doing this. That will help with the position. Make sure you flex your quads and your glutes. We would prefer not to see any overextension of the lower back. So make sure that you guys are trying to stay as upright as possible and maintain that good midline. If your rib cage starts to float as you press overhead due to maybe lack of mobility, right? So you're trying to compensate. A floating rib cage or a little bit of that is not the end of the world, but just make sure that we are staying as tight in the midline as possible. Now, if you cannot do strict handstand push-ups, I am not opposed to kipping. You can do that if you want to work on them. Maybe you can put an ab mat down or a pillow or some stacked up towels on the cushion or on the ground, which will help with the cushioning up for the neck and also limit the range of motion if you're continuing to build that. If you don't want to do handstands or don't have access to, maybe there's not a space in the wall, you don't feel comfortable with it in your house or your basement or garage, then we have our dumbbells here. Of course, I picked a little bit heavier for the demo than I wanted, but that's okay. So we are going to sit straight out in front. Palms are tucked in. If you remember from our strict press or from our pressing last week, we did the Arnold press up. I want you to pick a number you can maintain. Maybe that's 3, okay? If you only have one dumbbell, maybe it's 3 on one side, 3 on the other. But remember, palm is in, and we press up. Palms are gonna rotate back in at the bottom, and the goal is to try to stay as upright as possible. So if you need to bend the knees a little bit, maybe your hamstrings aren't that mobile, it's not the end of the world. Maybe you have to sit up on a chair or a box or a bench. That's okay as well, but today, because I wanna work the midline a lot, with the warm up, through the workout, and then also when we get into the metabolic work on toe to bar V-ups, this is a big core day for you guys to try to activate your midline, okay? So without further ado, I say we jump into this workout and get going. Let's do it. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. A lot cleaner on that. It's slick. Okay. Try to maintain your positions. core engaged. The recovery piece. I haven't had handstand push-ups in a really long time. They're definitely my worst movement in exercise history. So I'm going to try to maintain 3s, even if I break it up, and try to hit 30 for this workout. Okay, set that PVC pipe down, take some of that lactate out, and we're right into our next set. Set. Elbow position. You guys feel like this is burning already? I do too. Getting done already. So I've not done those in a long time. Okay. I'm gonna go to 2s. That's about all I got. You can keep maintaining your reps up. Go for them. Keep maintaining your reps. Try to build that active recovery. Get into this next round. Ooh. Who else is burning out there? Take speed on your press if you're starting to get fatigued. Cover. go. Round set. Oh, okay. Do it. Round 8. Build that endurance. Starting to lose my midline, so I think that's really important, and emphasis on today. Start to bow my back a little bit. So make sure you finish those reps off. Break them up if you need to. Cut the reps down if you need to. We'll have 2 rounds left after this. Okay. Round the nueve. Woo! Always gets tough in the nueve. Let's do some strict presses with the PVC. Maintaining good positions. Remember, elbows slightly in front of the bar. Head back. Good lockout at the top. I'm burning. 10 seconds, people. So we're going to see this through. We're going to do one more round, finish off with our PVC pipe, and we'll move on. Okay, let's finish off this 30 seconds with some strict pressing with the pipe. See it through all the way to the buzzer. Okay, good job guys. So we are done with that first accessory piece, and I thought it was pretty tough. My shoulders are on fleek right now, fire. Let's move on to the next thing that we've got going on. The workout. How's 100 toe to bar sound? Sounds awesome, Brent, I know. If we can't do toe to bar, we've got the V up today, okay? If you have something to hold on at home, I'm gonna show you a variation. We can do a modified V up. Let's go look at it. And here it is. It's right over here in this section. Love this section. It's a good section. This is what we've got going on. V-ups. Just gonna grab a post, go from the side here. Or something you have at home. You're just gonna reach up and try and touch that post. Okay? There's a little bit of knee bend that needs to occur, it's fine, but remember we talked about trying to engage that core. As soon as you bend those knees, we can start to overextend that back a little bit. So we're trying to work on a straighter leg position. Okay? You've got your regular V-ups, which we know. Okay? Don't need to add weight for those. 100 is enough. And then for all you people out there that have access to a rig, we need to continue to build that toe to bar and that lat endurance. So we're gonna hit 100. The workout goes like this: 4 rounds for time of a 400-meter run and 25 toe to bar or V-ups. You can substitute a 500-meter row or again a 1,000-meter bike. And remember, I've taken the machines up a little bit, so that way when we get ready for Murph here in a few weeks, you guys are continuing to build that endurance, especially if you're gonna go run and haven't been able to run that much. If you wanna run and start to get ready for that, maybe you run 200 and row 300, or run 200, come bike 800, or vice versa, so you can start to build those runs in, okay? So those are some options for you guys. Hey, I'm ready to go. I wanna hit this thing. So let's do it. We still have some accessory work that we need to get to at the end of this thing. So I want to make sure that you guys are all squared away. Okay, strategy for this. Not going to try to go unbroken on toe to bar. We're going to have a lot of recovery on our 400-meter runs, but my goal is to try to keep the intensity up. So because of that, I'm going to break these up. I'm going to try to do maybe like a 10-8-7. And if I can maintain that, wonderful. If it starts to fall apart, I'll go into smaller sets. You want to keep sets that will continue to keep you moving. All right, here we go. Where's my remote? We're going in 10 seconds. You see me okay? Right there. 2, 1, go. Maybe a little heavy from Monday, maybe from yesterday. So nice steady pace. Nice steady. want these to break down early. I want to keep moving though. Okay, so we're going to be. Another good strategy, maybe an 8-7-5-5. This is what I may go to after this round, or maybe during this round. Start with 10 to see where we are. Same thing on the BF, break it up the same way to maintain good positions. Start with 10, see what happens. Seven. Try it. Seven to go. Our fives will drop faster. Who knows? This is just what's in my head. Okay, let's go. Gotta try to work on this run. Gotta push the run. Come on. Okay, a little bit faster cycle rate because I don't want to stay under tension too long. So hopefully that was clear to you guys as I'm moving. Threw heart rate out the window. Same thing. Okay, we got set 7. We're staying pretty close to time splits. I think 2015 maybe, 1915? A little off. So finish it. Got it. 75 in. That's my mom's record for unbroken. Good job, Beth. 75, do it. Get a little bit of breath here. Try to pick it up. Get into the toe to bar. Stay with the game plan. Go to singles if you have to. Here we go, sub 13. Question for the day. Good run. 145 to get it done. To go, guys. 85 minutes. Oh boy, that was a close one. 7 to go. Can we get it 50? I think we can. I want to get them all. I don't want to break. It's my challenge. Take 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Last 7. Let's go. Time. Oh boy, that was not easy. A lot of core work. Abs. You guys are rolling. Keep rolling. 16-minute time cap. It's a soft cap, as always. Right now, just trying to give you some target time and a goal to shoot for. You guys are doing fantastic. 4 minutes a round is a good way to shoot for a target. Stay in there. I'll stay with you for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna go right into our accessory piece. We're gonna do some pullovers, some bicep curls. So keep working, knock it out. Come on, if you're done, get some stuff for pullover, bicep curl. Guys, 2 minutes, 10 seconds before we start accessory. Come on, stay in. Let's go. Let's go, keep pushing. 2 minutes. One minute, 40 seconds. If you're done, use this as cool down like I am. Recover. I want you to take 5 or 10 minutes after this workout before you start your accessory piece, okay? I want to make sure that you're able to increase load or increase reps if you need to. Minute 20. Minute 5. 1 minute. Come on. "45 seconds, people." Huh. 35. Ooh, a little bit of fran on that one. Guys, we're winding it down. Let's get it in, you guys. We're 20 seconds from that soft cap. So if you're not quite there, I want you to finish it up. We're gonna start an accessory. You guys can always play this back once you recover and get a hold of the accessory with us. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's our time. Let's go into the accessory work. We're gonna start with the dumbbell pullover from a lying position. If you have a bench, you can do that, but most people probably don't. So I'm gonna demo it from the floor, pick an adequate weight. If you have light dumbbells at home and you feel like you're getting a stretch through your lat, but maybe you're not feeling that movement work enough, you just need to add repetitions. Go to 15 reps. 45 seconds rest in between rounds, we're gonna do 3. And then we're gonna get into dumbbell bicep 21s, where you can do it, if you only have one dumbbell or kettlebell, you can actually do it one arm at a time. I'm gonna demo it with 2, obviously. So what we're gonna do is, I have a 70-ish here, so we'll see, okay, what this looks like. What I'm gonna do is, I'll pull this dumbbell over, put it up over my head, get my hands on it. Be careful. To come down to the ground and back up, okay, right over the chest. On the bench, you can get a little bit of a deeper position or a bigger stretch. I'm gonna go for 10. I like the range of motion better if you guys have a bench at home. I can tell you that. I've never done it on the floor. Try to keep hips down. A couple more. One more. Be careful putting it down. 45 seconds rest. We're gonna start round 2, and today I'm gonna stay with you through the accessory work as long as my camera storage is with us. It cut off yesterday, and I apologize for that. Just because I want to get all this accessory work in before I go on to my next task for the day. If you guys are just joining us, we are doing 3 sets of 10. Unless you have a lighter weight, go up to 15 with a 45-second rest between sets of the dumbbell pullover. And then we're gonna do 3 sets of bicep curls, 21. I'll show you how to do that in a second. We need to get into our second set. It's been 45 seconds. So again, this is gonna come over in the chest. 1, take it all the way to the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I like 70 for me, it's pretty good, man, from this. I like it. We're gonna go 45 seconds. And we'll do our third and final round. Then we'll get into the bicep 21. It's a little bit of a additional accessory work for you guys today. I've been trying to get creative as possible, balance out the workouts. Hopefully, guys, you're feeling ready. We do have a brand new strength cycle. We'll be starting on Monday as we get back into the gym. Try to build that strength back up that we potentially have gone backwards a little bit. So, okay, 10 seconds. Let's start another round. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Good. Roll through it. Okay. Now, we are into rest 45 seconds. We're going to do our dumbbell bicep curls. Today we've got the infamous 21. When I learned this in high school, I used to call these prison curls. We used to use easy curl bar. Sometimes we put the Sam's favorite with the straps, almost look like suspenders with that curl bar on there. Get the barbell in there, a little preacher curl. Preacher curl, but yet prison curls. It's kind of, well, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into the next one. All right, so it's half reps, 7 half reps. Let's do them. Now we're going to go upper half. We go full reps. We got to rest on that because it burns. And here's the thing about it. That may be just a little bit too heavy for me, but I only have 35 pounds to work with. I maybe would have started with 20s or 30s. Try to isolate it a little bit more. Wasn't too bad. Just make sure, guys, we're not using that back of the sway or the momentum of the hip to get the bicep curl out. And we don't want to see this huge elevation and the elbow being in front of the body like we did in the press. So we want to make sure, press is here. Is that right? Yep. Front rack's here. All right, bicep curls here. That's our game plan. Isolate that muscle. 45 seconds. We're trying to burn them out. If you guys have a barbell, we typically do these with barbells in the gym. So get an open barbell in your first set. If you feel like you can add 5s, 10s, a little bit of weight, go for it. But your goal is try to get these in without breaking any of the reps for 21s, okay? So we have a couple more rounds and we'll be done for today. Let's go ahead and try to knock out this second set. We're gonna pick it up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up. I gotta rest. Yeah, I needed a little bit lighter weight. Gotta knock these out real quick. Doesn't even move. 7, doesn't even move. Oh! My goodness gracious. Hey, my people. you need a little bit more than 45-second rest, take it. That's for, typically I was gearing this for people maybe didn't have the weight, or maybe had to go single arm, had to do one side then the other, then you can rest 45 and start that right arm back over. Oh, it's our final set of the day. We've been doing fantastic, and we need to knock this out. Let's do it. Love it. Been loving these workouts. Let me know if you want me to continue this content for you guys. I think people have enjoyed it. I've got good feedback. They like doing the workout along with me, listening to cues and the breakdown of the workout. They can really get in my mind and think about what I'm thinking about when I'm programming this stuff. So figured I'd just keep it rolling. That way you don't have access to the gym or you don't live close by, you can continue to do the workouts alongside with us. Maybe put some tougher athletes out here for you guys to go up against. Let's do this thing. It's our last set. I got a break. Got to. I'm burning up. We got 7 upper halves, okay? No back on this. Oh, I got a break. Whoa, it's hard. It's my left shoulder. It's tough out here on these streets, especially nowadays. Let's do it. Got a break. Can't even move. Got to hit 5 more. What a pump. What a pump. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! That's it for the day. Go through your mobility. I will see you guys tomorrow for another good workout.